teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Iowa State Cyclones. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
First down and 10 now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in his big playoff game.
And the Cyclones begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the toss, runs to his left. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind him to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Cyclones will line up here on 1st down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Touchdown, Cyclones, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they tack on the extra point. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. On the ground, it's Jones. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
First down and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pulls it in. It's ETN. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Defense. That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Took contact on the throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Will finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. What did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Pressure is coming. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. That pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. This pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Throws it to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. The gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Canes will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And he's out of bounds here on the return. The Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Nice grab. It's Jackson. They tackle him at the 38. A solid gain. Nice play there.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Makes a quick grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
The freshman brings him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it second and medium. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
And the Cyclones looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Iowa State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender or linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's ETN. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The short hands. It's Moore. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, The offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Etienne. Touchdown, Canes. This quarterback on fire today. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Presley. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position to come up with a big turnover.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Ashley. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 2nd down after that short completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. And with the 2nd down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy the ball. You want to trust your playmakers, but you can't expect him to beat double coverage like that every single time. It's too risky, and you're asking just too much from one guy.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Hand off to the single back. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cyclones will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. Though one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it with the draw play. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this 2nd half started.
1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ashley. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Miami. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
tailback with another carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defense. Right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Cyclones will bring their punt team onto the field. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Dump off, caught by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense really clicking here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, bringing pressure. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hayes. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fires it to the wideout, and he drops it. Can you believe it?
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes at the 30. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they roll the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there, boy, the opposing offense starts in great field position.
Gets rid of it on the move. Caught quickly. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up 1st down yardage.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Takes the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Call the draw play here. And the gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. There's the handoff. Lights off a defender. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Presley. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. That's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And now they'll run it on the draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. The Cyclones' offense is on the move now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That pass is caught. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He breaks free.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st. You have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. And he's got it again. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Cyclones will line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Makes a quick catch. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. trying for a fourth down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion now from the tight end. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Cyclones. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll run it into the end zone for the two-point try to build the lead up to 7.
That was a gamble by the offensive coordinator and head coach. It's fun to see a coaching staff believe in their guys, right? To be able to execute on a play no matter what can really galvanize a sideline and an offensive unit with decisions like that.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking for a late deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Direct snap. The ball is caught. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead?
And the coach says, forget overtime. We're going for two. Try to win it right here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, the attempt to go up by 3 fails, so it gives the return team an opportunity here. They need a big return, but they still have a shot if they can get in the field goal range to win this game.
And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. Now the coverage team a little bit too eager. They have to make sure the ball goes 10 yards. That's a crucial mistake here late in this tight game. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.